Good morning. This is Pastor Zach with the Goodland United Methodist Church with a morning devotion for Friday, April 6th. Today I'll be reading from 1 John chapter 5, verses 1 through 6. Everyone who believes that Jesus is the Christ has been born of God, and everyone who loves the parent loves the child. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and obey His commandments. For the love of God is this, that we obey His commandments, and His commandments are not burdensome. For whatever is born of God conquers the world. And this is the victory that conquers the world, our faith. Who is it that conquers the world but the one who believes that Jesus is the Son of God? This is the one who came by water and blood, Jesus Christ, not with the water only, but with the water and the blood. And the Spirit is the one that testifies, for the Spirit is the truth. The community to whom 1 John was written was facing a crisis. Former members of the community were denying that Jesus was truly the Messiah, God's flesh and blood, fully human, Son. Like many churches facing doctrinal conflict, 1 John's community seems to have been confused, afraid, and unsure what to do. Whom should they believe? How could they know what was true and what was not? How should they react? 1 John's simple, confident response is as relevant today as it was when the letter was first written. You know who you are and know whose you are, and you know what you have been told from the beginning. God's own Spirit shows us what is true. There's no need to panic or argue. Focus on living your faith instead. God has the whole situation under control. 1 John reminds the community that everyone who believes that Jesus is the Messiah, the anointed Son of God, has been born of God. They have no reason to be afraid, for they belong to God. And God's children, they can rest assured that they are loved and protected by their divine parent. If they love God, then naturally they'll love anyone born of God too, because how can one love a parent without loving the child whom the parent brought into being? The child of God, referred to in 1 John 5:1, is first and foremost Jesus. But the author also means to say any child of God, as verse 2 makes clear. Jesus is born of God, but everyone who believes in Him becomes His brother or sister. Whoever loves the parent loves not just one of the parent's children, but all of them. The consequences of this conclusion are enormous. Every child of God is linked to Jesus. Every injustice done to a child of God echoes the injustice done to Him. Every act of violence committed against a child of God recalls the violence committed against Jesus. Let us remember this in our faith journey in life, that how we react and treat others is a direct connection to how we would treat Jesus, as we're all connected as children of God. This Sunday at 1:30 p.m., Goodland United Methodist Church is sponsoring the Sunday matinee of I Can Only Imagine at the Sherman Theater for the Goodland community as a gift from us to you. Also this Sunday, we begin a new sermon series during worship. It's called The Heart of the Matter. The life and death of Jesus has one strong message that was both overt and inherent, to love one another. The heart of the matter was love. Time and again, we hear Jesus offer the disciples a post-resurrection message of empowerment to give the world what He had given to them. This Easter season will encourage one another to truly live out the heart of the matter. Starting this Sunday at 10:30. We hope to see you in worship. Have a blessed day.